Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Coders Arcade. In today's video, we will be talking about loops in Python. We use loops whenever we have to iterate over a certain condition or whenever we have to do certain repetitive tasks. There are two kinds of loops in Python, which are for loop and while loop. In today's video, I will be talking about for loops. So let's start. I am taking a variable, myList, and then I will assign a list to it which will have the items say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You can see that this my list has the items which are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I will use the for loop here. So this is the syntax for writing the for loop. Here I have written for and then I will use the loop variable. You can take any name. The loop variable will iterate over this list. I'm taking say data. And so this data will iterate over the items inside this list, which is my list. Then I will use the membership operator in, and then I will write my list. So here is the basic syntax for writing a for loop. Here you can see for data in my list. This data will iterate over this my list and it will store the values 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And I'm using the membership operator so that I can iterate over the list which I created. Now as I press enter, you can see it has automatically indented it. So now whatever I write will be inside the for loop. I will use print statement and then I will print data. So what it will do is it will print the items 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in the my list. So when I run my program, you can see that I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in totally different lines. In the variable, you can see all these are in horizontal, but I'm getting the output in the console in vertical new lines. This is because Python executes everything line by line. Therefore, I'm getting this in single lines. Now I will show you a new option which is called debugging. Which will give you a very good idea about what is actually happening. So this is the debugging process. Here you can see data has the value 1, which is the first item in the list in the first iteration, and therefore in the first iteration it is printing 1. Similarly, in the second iteration, you can see data value is 2, so it will print 2. In the third iteration, the data value will be 3 and therefore it will print 3. In the fourth iteration, similarly, it will have the value 4 and therefore 4 will get printed. In the fifth iteration, as you already know, it will print 5 because the value of data is 5. So this is a basic example of using for loop where I took the loop variable data. I will show you another example now. Here I am writing for. This time I will take the loop variable to be say num. So I will write for num. Again I will use the membership operator in and then take my list. And then I will use the if statement. If num equal 3, then I will press enter. Then I will print found the number. Then I will press enter and then I will write continue. I will tell you what this continue does. I'm going out of the if condition statement and then I'm printing num. So what it will do is the num will iterate over this list and it will print 1 and then 2. But when it gets the value 3, it will go inside the if statement and then it will not print the number 3. It will print found the number. Then because of the continue statement, it will go to the next line and it will print 4 and finally 5. So you can see the difference. Because of the if statement, it will print found the number. It will not print the number 3 from the list. I'm running it. you can see the difference. It is printing 1, printing 2, then it is printing found the number. It is not printing the number 3. Then because of the continue, it is printing 4 and 5. I will use the debugging and show you what actually is happening here. You can see that in the first iteration, the value of num is 1, and therefore it will print 1. In the second iteration, the num value is 2 and it is printing 2. But in the third iteration, it is going to the if statement, and because the value of num is 3, it will go into the if statement and then it is printing found the number. Then because of the continue, it is again going to the for loop, and here you can see it is going to 4 and printing 4. And similarly, in the next iteration, it will be printing 5. Now I will make certain changes. I will change this continue statement and write break here, and I will show you what difference it makes in the program. What it will do is, when it goes into the if statement, it will print found the number and it will stop the execution of the program. It will come out of the for loop. I'm running it. You can see it prints 1, then it prints 2, and when it finds 3, it prints found a number, and because of the break statement, it actually goes out of the for loop. So this is the use of the continue and the break statement. Now I will show you a nested for loop. So let's begin. Nested for loop means it will have a for loop inside a for loop. So this is the for loop which will be outside. So I'm using the loop variable number for number in my list. And here this is the inner for loop. Say I will write for letter in. I will take a string ABC. My list is this list, and this ABC is referring to the letter loop variable which I used. So letter will be directly referring to this string value ABC, and it will be iterating over it. Now if I go inside the for loop and print first number, comma, then letter, what will happen is, for the outside for loop, it will print the numbers and it will iterate over the my list, and for the inside for loop, it will directly print the string letters which are A, B and C. So that's why I have taken the print function and used number and letter. Let me run it for you so that you can understand. You can see it's printing 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, and similarly till 5 it is printing 5A, 5B and 5C. Now I will take the debugging option and show you what actually it does. You can see in the first iteration the value of number is 1, and it will be constant because now it goes into the second for loop. The value of letter will be initially A, and therefore it will print 1A. Then the number, as it is constant, it will be 1, but the value of letter will change. It will become B, therefore it will print 1B, and then it will print 1C. Now it will go to the outside for loop and the value of number will change to 2, as you can see here. Then the value of letter again becomes A, so it will print 2A. Similarly, it will go on printing till 5A, 5B and 5C. So this is how the nested for loops work. So this is all about this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the video, and if you like it, then tell us in the comment section below. If you have any doubts, then post them in the comment section. I will definitely try to clear those doubts. Also, like, share and subscribe to our channel, Coders Arcade, and press the bell icon so that you will get a notification when we post a new video. Thank you. Happy learning.